Hey, welcome back to our channel. Before we get into the movie, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Watching Disney movies as an adult is such a treat. You notice things you never did before as a kid, and in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, it's no different. On the surface, the movie is about Quasimodo, the bell ringer, being hidden from the world and the cathedral because he is quote-unquote ugly and deformed, which is totally sad and heartbreaking. But because this is based on a classic novel, Disney made sure to transfer all the complexity and tidbits to the movie. And even though this is technically a movie for kids, like in classic Disney fashion, adults get a lot out of it too. So who is the monster? Who is the man? Clopin, the jester, says in the opening credits. This, we come to find, is the beating heart of the story, because as we see, many people in the story are wearing masks, even though they outwardly aren't. Take Frollo. Okay, he might be the creepiest Disney villain who ever lived. Cue the Hellfire song. That is a given. A creepy old man who secretly gets his kicks from watching Esmeralda dance, and as the song says, burn with uncontrollable passion. On the outside, he is a justice minister, impeccable and clean as a whistle, judging the sinners and paying them retribution as needed. But peel back the layers like an onion and you'll find moments when the mask quite literally falls and his Cheshire cat smile seems a little too forced for comfort. Frollo is hiding something, and as the movie progresses, it is clear to see just what that is. He does everything just right, including taking Quasimodo in and attending public ceremonies, but where his intentions lie is a different matter altogether. He only takes in Quasimodo as a baby out of fear of being punished by God if he doesn't. He is the justice minister, but he is far from executing justice, especially when Quasimodo is cruelly put on display for a jeering audience. In fact, the only people who take a stand for justice here are Esmeralda and Phoebus, the true justice heroes. Frollo is obsessed with taking down the Romani people, of which Esmeralda is one, calling them wicked and vile. He even gets into Esmeralda's head when he says she is the one to blame for his unholy thoughts. How's that for innuendo in a Disney movie? And that is a huge part of the movie. Without giving it all away, Frollo takes great measures to eliminate those he deems unworthy, and in doing so, reveals his true nature behind the mask of an exaggerated smile. When in the first quarter of the film, the Festival of Fools takes place, it is a reminder of this mask theme throughout the story because it is quite literally the day of masks. As Clopin describes, everything is topsy-turvy, the king is the clown, the robbers are set free, the dog leads the man, everything is out of whack. And by the way, is this the old man from Aladdin? He seems strikingly familiar, and poor guy can't catch a break. This day of masks is actually the revealing of people who wear masks and those who don't. Quasimodo doesn't wear a mask, and he's quite possibly the most vulnerable and sincere character out there. So it's no coincidence Esmeralda thinks he is wearing the day's ugliest mask in the festival, ready to win his rightful trophy. She honestly doesn't know any better, and it is definitely not her fault, but this small action of hers is what sets off the cruelty at the festival. She doesn't yet know Quasimodo's heart of gold until she later hides in the cathedral for fear of being captured by Frollo's army men for defying him publicly. There, in the cathedral, she gets to see Quasimodo's world through his eyes and the beauty he creates and sees in people. Esmeralda doesn't wear a mask, even though she often hides her face and quite literally disappears on several occasions. Like Quasimodo, she is transparent and has strong convictions about what is right in the world and defending her people. God help the outcasts, she sings in a beautiful scene by stained glass windows, and what she's really saying is that her people need more help than she does. Her open heart and strength of character are as clear waters, and that is what we as an audience take away from her personal story anyway. Honestly, she is so underrated as a Disney female character. If anything, take this as a cue to rewatch the movie and see for yourself why she deserves more fame. But what are your thoughts? Are there any more Disney gals who aren't quite princesses you'd like to see a video on? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out and catch you on the next orbit. Stay stellar. Goodbye.